Well, gaming's changing a little bit, isn't it? Yeah, I say it's a little bit. It's changing quite a lot. Yesterday, if you missed it, Sony announced that they are saying ta-ta, adios, auf Wiedersehen, bye to physical media come 2028. So that means that any first-party, third-party PlayStation games, we're not going to be able to have a physical disc anymore, which it's been coming, I feel. I think the way the gaming universe, the gaming landscape has gone, it was probably only a matter of time. But it's frustrating, and I think a lot of it probably has to do with GTA 6. That not launching on a disc, I think that means now if a big game like that can launch without a disc, why can't smaller games do it? And I think it's going to change how things are. I just can't believe it's happening. You know, Sony made a big deal of it years ago, where, lending a game. You know, we won't be able to borrow games to our friends now. That magic has just been snatched away from us, and it's a shame. It is a real shame, all in the name of, I'm going to say it's corporate greed. It's just mad. Granted, games are getting bigger and they can't fit on a disc all the time, but come on, at least for how it's worked for so many years, it's been fine. But it's just annoying. It really is annoying that they're just taking this away from us. You know, I think once one company does it, the rest will follow. So I think we'll soon see Xbox do it, probably with Project Helix. You know, if that's going to be a very much a hybrid console, hybrid PC console thing, they're not going to want a disc drive. They're going to want, I can see it, they're going to want like a Steam model where you're buying the games through their store and their store alone. I can see PlayStation doing it. You know, they want that locked-in ecosystem. If we wanted a game, we had an option. We could buy it brand new on the day of release, or if we were happy to wait, we could get it at a bit of a discounted rate because someone traded it in elsewhere, or we could even borrow it from a friend. But that's gone, and it's just a weirder landscape now. Because I think, well, we know this, that the store prices on, say, the Nintendo shop, Xbox store, and PlayStation store, the games are never heavily discounted compared to the likes of, say, Steam, where a game can cost £2, but on the Epic store, where on the Xbox store or PlayStation store, they're going to be costing 10 times as much as that on sale. So we are getting shortchanged, I feel. We are getting shortchanged as consumers, and we're being made to pay the price. And yeah, it's just, gaming used to be such an accessible hobby, but now it's been snatched away from us, and there's nothing we can do about it. It's so frustrating. You know, the cost of hardware, I dread to think how much Project Helix or the PS6 is going to cost. We've got the rising cost of actual hardware. You know, Xbox just announced their latest rise, so the Xbox going up in price again. And I just think it's absolutely bonkers. If you were an early adopter, you're an early adopter. You paid the high price to get in there straight away. But if you were happy to wait, you could get the console at a discounted rate. Fair enough. Now, well, it's actually better and cheaper to be an early adopter. And part of me is thinking this is why you should get the Steam machine, because what if it goes up and up again? RAM prices aren't going to change anytime soon, maybe for the next 3 years. So maybe I should get the Steam machine. I don't know. I'm still on the fence about that. Any ideas, let me know about what I could build if I was to make a custom PC. I've never built one, but I think this recent news with Xbox, PlayStation, and their changes, it is pushing me more and more towards PC. I would love to build my own. I've been looking at parts for the last weeks. I've been looking at pre-builts, and I have an idea of what I want, but I don't know where to begin with building it. I'd be thinking processor-wise, AMD Ryzen 5, but I don't know which model, so halt. Graphics card is probably going to be a Radeon 9060 XT, I believe, so it's got 16 gigs of VRAM. Hello. Other than that, 16 gigs of memory, no RGB, and I'd love it to be small form factor. You know, part of things I could do that, or do I just get the Steam machine? I don't know. FSR 4.1 on there could be quite good, quite a big boost. Lots of people are getting the Steam machines now as well, especially in Asia. So I think I'm not looking at the Steam machine as being a 4K machine. It probably is going to be a 1440p machine where I can have it in my living room, or I could have it in my kitchen, but it probably would be in the living room because it's form factor. And it's there as an extension of the deck, surely. To be able to have that cross-play, that would be great. And it's very, very wife-friendly. But the budget isn't very wallet-friendly. So I don't know. I don't know what to do with that. But gaming is just changing. It is not good for us, is it? It's not.